honestly, like, this bird is just outside my window and he's even looking at me.
Hi, my friends. In this video, we are going to talk about 5 quick tips that you can do right now to improve your feminine hygiene. So let's get into it. The number one thing you're going to want to do if you want to improve your feminine hygiene today is ensure that the clothes that you are wearing is washed. Nice, clean, and fresh. I know, like, it's such a weird thing to say, but you would be surprised. A lot of times we're smelling ourselves. It's not us. It's the fact that whatever garments we're wearing, whether it be our t-shirts, whether it be our underwear, they're not clean. Think about it like this. Have you ever done your laundry and when you go to put on your t-shirt, you're just like, yo, I'm sure I washed this. Well, why does it still have like kind of like a hint of BO in it? Like, it doesn't smell fresh. Don't you toss it back in the wash? You should be doing the same thing with your underwear. Smell it before you put it on. And if it has a hint of like mustiness in it, or you still kind of like, okay, this doesn't smell nice and fresh, girl, toss it back in the wash. Because what happens is we put on our underwear, and if they don't have a nice fresh smell to them, that mustiness is going to start rising up as we go throughout the day and we start to sweat. And then you're gonna be like, yo, but I took a nice shower. There is no way a smell should be coming from down there. But it's not you. It's not your vagina. It's not your feminine area. It's the underwear that smells. Next time something like that happens to you, you're out on the road and you're just like, yo, I took a really nice shower. There's no way I should be having this smell coming from down there right now. Go somewhere, go into a washroom, go into your car and take off your underwear. You will smell a world of a difference. Second thing you can do today to improve your feminine hygiene is wiping front to back. Now, I hear it, everyone says this. We all say wipe front to back. But why? Because there could be traces of E. coli in our bums, right? Because we pass a bowel movement and that bowel movement is full of bacteria. Right? Feces, it's full of bacteria. And even though we wipe, yes, we do, and we try our best to wipe as clean as possible, there could be traces of bacteria or feces still around there. If we wipe back to front, all we're doing is bringing all of that bacteria right into our vaginas. And when feces goes into the vagina, that's how we get UTIs. So if you're struggling with UTIs or you have repeated UTIs, maybe you need to be really careful how you're wiping and ensure you're wiping front to back. It makes a huge difference in the infections and stuff like that that we get in our vaginas. The next thing you should do is keep pH testing strips on hand, because a lot of times we feel like our vaginas are out of whack and they're perfectly normal. A lot of times we feel like, yo, my vagina doesn't smell right. But girl, your vagina smells like a vagina. But for some reason, we think that our vagina is gonna smell like YSL Libre. And then when we smell it smelling regular, we question it. Calm your anxiety, and to calm my anxiety, girl, keep those pH testing strips on hand. So on those days where you feel off, you feel like you're balancing, you feel like you're not too balanced in your pH, go get it, go test it, and you can see, and it'll calm your mind, right? To be like, okay, you know what? Nothing is going on down there. I'm good to go. Thank God. The next thing you should do to improve your feminine hygiene right now is check your vulva. Get to know your vagina. Get down there, get a mirror, girl. Look at her, see what she looks like, what is there and what is not there, what looks weird and what doesn't look weird. And I don't mean weird in a new way, but okay, is it more red? Like, oh my God, that area is red. It wasn't that red before. Oh my God, I have a mole. Like, why? Where did that mole come from? I have a cyst. I have a bump. I have a this. Get to know your feminine area, because that can improve your feminine hygiene. How? Because if there's something odd going on there, there's something different going on there, you know right away that, yo, let me go take a trip to the doctor because something is off. So get to know your vulva, ladies. Get to know her. So if anything is off, you know right away that, yo, I need to get to the doctor because something ain't right down here. Something don't feel right. Something don't look right either. And the next thing you can do today to improve your feminine hygiene is changing your sanitary pads. Changing your pads when they're supposed to be changed, changing your tampons when they're supposed to be changed. And I personally know that, I think it says 6 hours or 6 to 8 hours. I think that is a lot of hours. I don't think anyone should have a pad on for more than 4 hours. I'm sorry. Even if you're not having like a heavy flow, because what happens is your blood dries, and once blood dries and air touches it, it creates a smell. that's just normal. It's not your blood that smells, but once it mixes with oxygen, it tends to have a smell. And because it's a period, it doesn't have a nice smell. And then it's drying, it even has a worse smell. So girl, don't take long. Don't keep on your pads for too long. Change them. You buy a woolly in a pack, you're not losing the money. Change them, dash them away, and put on a nice new one so you can smell fresh and clean. It makes a world of a difference. And if it's your tampon, take it out too. You don't have to wait till it's full. Just be mindful that, yo, I want to smell fresh throughout the day, and the longer I keep this pad on, I'm gonna start smelling it. If you keep that in mind, girl, you'll change your pad way longer, way before 8 hours. And as I said, I think 4 hours is, sorry, there's a bird outside my window. And as I said, I think 4 hours is the max anyone should go. That is it. Those are my 5 quick tips on how you can improve your feminine hygiene today, instantly, right now. I hope this video was informative. I hope it will help someone. I hope you learned something. I think these discussions are truly, truly important, and we need to create a safe space so people can stop suffering in silence when it comes to feminine hygiene. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Honestly, like, this bird is just outside my window and he's even looking at me. I'm watching my top on the window too.